Hello fellow Capricorns and welcome to your weekly tarot check-in. This is going to be messages from spirit, so anything that's important to you, to some of you, let's put it that way. It's not for each and every one out there, I'm sure of that, but take from it what you can. Just have an open mind. You choose what you want to take from this, and what you don't want, you don't have to take. It's all within your power. Alright, Capricorns, this is going to be for the next 2 weeks approximately. Take it as it fits. And it can resonate on different areas in your life, so choose the area this is applicable for you. It can resonate internally or externally. Alright, let's start with the tea leaves for you guys. First, we've got the cracked cup, so there's dissatisfaction in your life, feeling frustrated, maybe because things are not coming towards you as expected quite yet. There's something that's not 100% correct, and some of us Capricorns are perfectionists, so maybe something is kind of shaking you up a little bit here because it's not quite there yet. It's not 100% perfect. It's not where you want to be right now for some of you, but it's time to kind of enjoy where you're at and enjoying the journey. That's what I'm getting for you guys. Next card is the Angel card. You've got spiritual guidance and protection from harm. Some of you are really blessed here. You are guided by your spirit and you're also protected from anything negative that is sent your way, okay? So there's no need to be afraid because your angels are here and watching over you. All right, we've got the dog barking next. Advice from a friend. All right, I wonder why this is the dog barking. That's a weird looking dog. Anyways, it says advice from a friend. It can also come in a form of spirit guides talking to you in a way, like getting sort of realizations, you know, epiphanies. That's usually your angels and spirit guides communicating in a telepathic way. They kind of don't talk to you in a sense that you hear them usually, but it's kind of something that opens up in your heart and you will know what you should do here. So there's some advice coming your way from a friend, from somebody who has a positive mindset towards you. All right, we've got the ink pot. Problems to be resolved. Could have to do with something that you receive in writing. Very interesting here with the ink pot. But there's some resolution. And I feel it has to do with this cracked cup. So things will kind of, they usually have a tendency to work themselves out if you just relax a little bit. So there's something that's coming to a positive resolution here for you. And one last card. Look at that. 4-leaf clover. That's luck coming towards you. It says great good fortune. So you are protected here. And there's a lot of luck and good karma coming your way. Maybe it's money. Maybe it's blessings in form of friends advising you. Maybe it's something legal is what I'm getting, something written, some letter that is informing you about something that you're getting possibly. It's something that will resolve itself. So there's a lot of luck here. You are protected. You don't need to worry here, guys. For those of you who are struggling with this. All right, the first card is the Magician and the Mirror. Love this. This is you kind of having all the power to manifest. This is like the Magician, but it's, for me, this is the Magician card times 10. So this is really, really strong here. You have the desire and the possibilities in the outside world to manifest what's going on within yourself, what's in your emotions, what you're dreaming up here. It's your light. You're kind of shining your light. You are getting out there in the world. Shining your own authentic light is what I'm getting for some of you here. And it's you co-creating with spirit and knowing that you can direct your life. You are the creator of your life. You choose the direction to go in, and you're doing this in the next 2 weeks. Very kind of consciously. Let's clarify. Why do we have the Magician and the Mirror here for Capricorn, please? We have the Four of Voices. It feels like you are quieting your mind here. You're letting your angels and your spirit guides come through. You're kind of relaxing, taking time for yourself. You know, taking a breather is what I'm hearing. And letting your angels come through, letting your ancestors and your guides lead you towards the right direction. If you have problem knowing where you want to go right now, if you are dissatisfied, for some of you, I feel like you just need to sit back a little. Things will fall into place. You are so guided. Luck is coming your way. 7 of Emotions. Yeah, it's kind of, it has to do with choices. You might not know which path to choose in a certain kind of way, in a certain area of your life. There might be a lot of ideas that you have, a lot of choices that you have, and I just feel like a sort of relaxation will do you good. It will quiet your mind. It will let your spirit guides talk to you. It has to do with a new beginning of sorts. I've got the Fool card coming out here. So it's time to reconnect with your heart and get into the energy of knowing that everything will turn out in the best way that is meant for you. Next card is we're all mad here. Love this card. Everyone is a little different. So are you, so am I. We all are different. We all have our quirks. We have our eccentricities. Don't be afraid to show them, because that's what makes you unique. So you don't have to hold back on yourself. You don't have to be perfect in a world that's not perfect, right? So try to kind of live yourself, your true authentic self. That's really important for some of you out there. The World reversed and the Five of Materials reversed. For some of you, it's time to get out of an old mindset. It's time to finish something, finish a chapter is what I'm hearing. Create something new for yourself, and don't be afraid to show yourself is what I'm getting strongly. Five of Materials, you know, it's the end of a burden, the end of something dark, and the end of not feeling good enough, the end of not having enough. It's a kind of a lack mentality that you're letting go. And for some of you, this lack mentality had to do with you not feeling like you are recognized, or you felt like you are different but not belonging anywhere. You know, so kind of uprooted, something like that is what I'm getting. But this is the end of it. And it's time to just enjoy who you are, embrace who you are. And with the World, you know, it's kind of time to let an old cycle die. I just feel like you're getting out of hard times here, moving towards your true authentic self, moving more into your center here, Capricorn, and showing the world the real you. Next, we've got the Seven of Air, and in this deck, this talks about non-conformity. It's time to stop people-pleasing and look out for yourself. Do things differently. Don't follow the group. Do your own thing, all right? And it's also the card of you doing this with diplomacy. You don't have to judge others for doing it their way. You just need to follow your own dreams and do things your way. Everybody can be different. It's also about tolerating other people's choices and other people's quirkiness, not only your own here. So it's time to kind of step into that mindset that everything is okay. There is a lot of differences in each and every one, and that's how it's meant to be. Just imagine every person would be the same. How boring would this be? And it's not what we are here for. So express yourself as you like, as you feel like you want to express yourself is what I'm getting strongly here. Don't be afraid to be different. Nine of Inspiration. It's time to drop burdens. It's time to let go of this kind of wounded energy of feeling like you have to hang on to something, feeling you have to show the world a perfect version of yourself. Let it go. Surrender. Be the way that you want to be. Love it. One more card for the Seven of Air here, please. Not 100, guys. Come on. Taking the first card that fell out. It's the Two of Emotions. It's coming together with your soul in alignment. And it can also have to do about with a love situation that you're dealing with. Be honest about that. And maybe for some of you, it's a same-sex relationship that you are not honest about, or something like that. But for most of you, I'm getting this is you coming into alignment with your soul and with your purpose. It's about finding purpose here. That's what I'm getting strongly. You might have a choice here. You might to kind of choose something that is your purpose. For some of you, this might be a career change. You might be into healing or into writing, into publishing something, into speaking and being a teacher. I'm getting strongly. But it's kind of time to focus your own thing. What makes you happy? What wants your soul to do here? How do you want to express yourself to the world is what I'm getting. All right, the last cards from the Osho Sand Tarot. We've got Vollendung, which is the Judgment card reversed. And we've got the last Six of Swords reversed. So there's something that you should end here. You know, with the Vollendung, this is the last piece of the puzzle. It's kind of finding your purpose. It's kind of ending something. Usually that comes with the World, but this is the Judgment card, as I said. It's like bringing something to completion and now knowing your whole self, the whole picture. It's kind of this well-rounded character that you are finding right now, Capricorn. It's about exploring yourself in all facets, not only the good, but also the negative, so to speak. You're kind of diving into both sorts of energies, and by thus finding completion. And it's time to move on from something, move on from darkness, move on from a negative mindset, move on from holding back on who you truly are. So there is a sense of release here with these two cards. I just want to clarify Get out some more cards for you guys. Why these two cards, please, for Capricorn? Let's get some more clarification. Yeah, it wanted to come out earlier. 6 of Pentacles reversed. It's about equality, about equal give and take, about giving and receiving, and it's also about finding inner balance. Finding inner peace is what I'm hearing strongly. Let's get one more card. 2 of Voices. Yeah, it feels like you're torn in 2 directions. It's time to make a decision here and put an end to something that you have been doing that was not serving you, is what I'm hearing for some of you. You will know how this resonates. Please apply it if it fits to the area of your life that you feel comfortable with. But it's about not being torn anymore between 2 sides, not being torn between being a different version of yourself if you are surrounded by certain people. It's about making a choice and about choosing your own soul is what I'm hearing, okay? Choosing the path of your own soul, no matter what people might say. Don't be afraid to be judged. You know, that's usually what comes with the Judgment reverse. Don't be afraid to be judged. Don't carry this burden. It's not up to you what other people think. You can't control that. You can just control what's in your surroundings. All right, one last card to close this off. As an advice for Capricorn, let the tower crumble. There's some sort of epiphany coming towards you. Free your mind is what I'm getting here. Don't let anybody or anything stress you out. Just follow your own dreams. Listen to yourself here. And tend to your own emotions is what I'm hearing, okay? So let the tower crumble, guys. Try to see what happens if you live your own true authentic self. And see how it makes you feel. And don't watch other people in your surroundings, how they react to it. Just kind of see how it makes you feel if you are portraying your own true self to the world. Alright guys, it was an interesting reading. I'm wishing you so much luck and love with that. And I think everything will turn out fine. You just need to kind of connect with yourself a little more and don't be afraid to be judged, is what I'm getting strongly. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a lovely week. Bye-bye.